Hey everybody, this is Amy. We'll stick with the plan. Today we are going to talk about how we can be instrument rated. Stay right there, we're going to fly into it. Hey, you're here. You made it today. Just thinking about being instrument rated. I was looking in the scriptures in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 7 says that we live by faith and not by sight, or we walk by faith and not by sight. One translation said that we even live by what we are believing and not by what we're seeing. I recently heard a story from a friend of mine, and she had a dear priest in her life, and he had passed away. But he left her a letter and his favorite lesson. And before he became a priest, he was a pilot. And he had learned how to be instrument rated. So in this letter that he left her, he said, don't go through your life led by your emotions or your senses. They will misguide you. But if you can let Jesus be the center of your horizon, you're going to get to your destination. I thought, wow, that is such an awesome lesson to learn. No matter what you're feeling, no matter what the senses are, that you can look to Jesus for the answer. I heard some pilots talking about how it only takes about 3 minutes before you're disoriented in the air. If you're going through a storm or a cloud, your ear doesn't know how to take that motion and translate it to your brain so you know what side's up and what side's down. That's why it's so important for a pilot to be instrument rated, so they can go through any storm and they don't have to rely on their senses, which most likely will misguide you, but they can rely on the instruments there to tell them where the horizon is. In our life, I've seen this happen too, when your senses are just screaming at you that either you're sick in your body or there's financial pressure. About 10 years ago, we were going through a financial crisis and feeling disoriented. I didn't even know what to pray or what to say, and if I relied on my senses, I was going to stay in a mess for a long time. But one night I just began to call on the name of Jesus, and I just spoke Jesus, and he began to give me instruction on how to get out of the storm, out of the trial. Just take it minute by minute. And I wasn't going to rely on the pressures that I felt or my emotions. Even one day I walked into our business and I was having chest pains because of all the stress. So I looked at my husband Jay and I said, I'm having chest pains. And he said, Amy, don't worry about it. My left arm has been numb all day. So if you relied on your senses, what your body was telling you, you can stay in a mess. You can get in a mess. You can not end up in that destination. But if we rely on Jesus to be the center and the focus of our horizon, let him teach us how to be instrument rated, where we can look to his word above all other things and get the guidance that we need to make it. Those are the plans that God has for you, not to be emotionally led, but to be led by his word and his presence in our life. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just appreciate all your comments, your likes, your shares, especially those shares. You're just increasing the team. We're here to encourage you and your friends, so we're so grateful. Remember, you can go over to our channel, subscribe to Amy Daily Adkins, because every week we have a brand new video just for you.